Hello, my name is Henry Roberts. I'm originally from Montclair, New Jersey. It's about 30 to 40 minutes outside of New York City, depending on traffic. Right now, I'm living in College Park with three of my roommates, two of whom were in my ENES100 class. I'm a rising senior, so that will be my fourth year at the University of Maryland. I'm a mechanical engineering major, but I actually started out in letters and sciences, and somewhere along the way ended up in aerospace for a semester. I think ENES 100 was actually kind of the reason I stuck in the engineering program. Outside of academics, I really enjoy swimming. I did it in high school competitively, so like swimming alone for exercise and for a hobby has been really nice because there's nobody yelling at me to jump in a freezing pool at 4 in the morning. I'm also teaching one of my friends how to do flip turns and like some more technical stuff just so that he can start swimming for exercise. I've also picked up tennis on the weekends with one of my friends who played at a pretty high competitive level in high school. I'm not very good yet, and if you're playing doubles with me, watch out because I do lose the racket sometimes, and I have been known to hit people in the head by accident. I joined the Terps Racing formula testing team my freshman year. It was cool because each team has their own part of the car, but the testing team basically rebuilds a previous year's car, basically a Franken car, so that you can run it, drive it. I got to drive it, it was pretty cool. And gather testing data so that this year's team can build a better car. I wasn't involved my sophomore year due to COVID, but my junior year I rejoined as a part of the Baja team. I was on the drive shaft team that year, and me and one other student actually designed and we're hoping to manufacture a cart to carry our CVT dyno, which tests the transmission of our car. It's not actually part of the car, but it adds a lot of utility for our team and for next year's team and the next year's team and so on. So it's kind of cool to get to like take something from concept and design it, hopefully build it, and actually contribute not just to our year but everybody who is involved in this in the future. I took ENES 100 the first semester of my sophomore year with Professor Lawson. It was the first semester in COVID, at least the first one where I was online. I had a TF named John, and he was a pretty cool guy. I remember that we had like some pretty great talks. I considered him a friend, and he basically taught me how to do Arduino code. I left that class pretty competent in Arduino code. I'm interested in serving as a TF because for me, ENES 100 was a pretty formative experience. It was the first class I took in the engineering school, and it kind of gave me a taste for what was to come because I really didn't know if I wanted to stay, what I wanted to do, or what engineering was, and it was basically like dipping my toe in a pretty fun way. For our final project, we built the Rube Goldberg machine. I basically demolished the foosball table I have in my basement. I took a piece of PVC pipe, cut it down, put a photo sensor in it so that when a ball landed in the tube, the photo sensor would detect that, the servo would spin, which would move the like little foosball man and kick it into the next stage. I really enjoyed building it because we were all stuck inside and it was just like a great thing to spend all day on. My team did pretty well and we all built some really cool components. It was a lot of fun putting the video together. I think I would be a good fit for the program because I really enjoy working in teams, and I would love to basically retake the class and just help people get through it and hopefully show them that they're interested in it as well. I've done a lot of math tutoring. I tutored fourth graders in high school. And if you can get a fourth grader to sit down and learn math, it develops some good teaching experience. I think for me, ENES 100 was a pretty big step, and within that, John was extremely helpful in learning the material, but also just putting a friendly, relatable face to engineering, and as somebody who was still exploring and trying to find out what they wanted to do, that was pretty huge. Also, since I was online, we didn't get to build the Oversand vehicle, and my friends have shown me a lot of pictures from when they built it in person. It looks pretty cool. I've also been a little bit bummed that I did not get to build that one, so I don't know if you guys still do it, but it would be pretty cool to be involved in that. Thank you for watching my video. Have a great night or day.